Well, yesterday I stopped short of saying I made the Dodgers lose the fourth World Series game against the Yankees because I'm superstitious. Just like a lot of sports people are, I mean, people who play pro sports, they're superstitious. You know, they have to wear the same underwear, they have to drive the same way to the game if they're in their hometown. Or like Patrick Mahomes, he has the same kind of accessories that he brings with him to every game, but he must kiss Brittany, his wife, before the beginning of each game. She comes down to the sidelines, he kisses her, he has a great game, he wins Super Bowls. Anyway, so I was superstitious too, because the first three Dodger games of the World Series, I ate a Dodger donut. And I'm like, this is great. If I eat a Dodger donut every morning, then they'll win the game. The fourth game, though, I broke tradition. I did. I only ate half of a Dodger donut, not a whole Dodger donut. And they lost the fourth game. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to do this again. So for the fifth game, which was yesterday, I ate the other half of my Dodger donut, and then I bought a Halloween donut. If you watched yesterday's video, you would know. Oh God, I can't even. I bought a Halloween donut. Well, I forced them to make it, a peanut butter jelly one. No, I forced them to actually make the donut for me. They were running behind at Primo Donuts. And I said, hell, I just need to eat one full donut so the Dodgers will win. So I took half of this donut, put peanut butter and jelly in it, and ate it. All right, so now we go through the working day. I have my nail appointment at Nature's Nails at 5:30, 6 o'clock yesterday. And when I got there, they didn't have the Dodger game on. And they have flat screens in each room. So I asked Aston, my nail specialist, if he could please put the flat screen on in the room that I was sitting in. And he graciously said, okay. And he puts the Dodger game on. We're actually losing 4-0. That's where we're losing to the Yankees 4-0. I'm like, oh my God. I ate a full donut. Yes, it was in 2 parts, but what the heck? Well, here's what happened. In the world of human connection, which is really and truly what my business life is about, it's about human connection, things I do within the corporate environment to create human connection, and things I want to talk about in our lunchtime together every day. I want to talk about human connection. I've already started. So if you look through some of the previous videos of Out to Lunch with Judy, you'll see I've started talking about human connection. So it's going to be more and more important as time goes on. First of all, social media has disconnected us. Second, AI has disconnected us, even though it's supposed to connect us. And the political environment that we're in has disconnected us. We are at odds with each other. Very difficult to discuss politics or our views on important topics that government has to do something about. It's very difficult for us to talk to one another, isn't it? And I'm a culprit, guilty as charged. You know, I can fly off the handle just like anybody. I'm trying really hard not to. So going back to the Dodgers and human connection, there are a ton of people sitting around me, strangers that I don't know, getting their nails done. We put the game on. All of a sudden, everybody's connected. Because what are the things that connect us? Sports, food, music. We're engaging. We were in the second inning when I started the nails. It was 4-0 Yankees. When I left, it was at the end of the 5th inning, and were we tied? We were tied. 6-6. We were tied 5-5. Yeah, I think that's what it, please don't nail me on this one, because the fifth inning was a really big inning. And so I'm talking to these people, these strangers, these women, and we're all engaging, and then the nail specialists are engaged, and the whole room just had a completely different feeling to it. It was wonderful. I know I'm on the right track here. Human connection. Because even if the election doesn't go our way, half the country will be disappointed, half the country will be happy. Depending on who gets in, there may be serious violence. We need each other. We need each other. So at the end of the evening, the Dodgers won the World Series. Ergo, I'm in my final outfit of Dodger blue. I changed it up with a little white jacket. I am going to, because it's Halloween, eat the rest of my peanut butter and jelly donut later today, along with a chocolate, look at how big this icing is. Guadalupe, my friend, gave this to me a couple weeks ago. I put it in the freezer, waiting for Halloween. I'm going to have that tonight, along with more Halloween snacks. Pumpkin marshmallows paired with milk chocolate ghost from See's Candy and Sour Patch Children. Okay, that's what I'm having tonight. But when I got home, the Yankees were winning by 1 point. It was 6-5. And then in the 8th inning, was it for us? 7th or 8th inning, I can't remember. We're now ahead 7-6. And we won the game. I mean, this was so exciting. We won the World Series. Okay, that being said, I get up this morning, and this is one of my biggest pet peeves with people celebrating. I don't know if it happens in every city. It definitely happens in Los Angeles. Whenever an LA team wins, whether it's basketball, football, baseball, I guess hockey, I don't know, I don't follow hockey at all. People destroy things. They're happy and they destroy things. How does this happen? How can sports connect us? And it does. Everybody's happy. Last night in Echo Park, which is right next to Dodger Stadium, there was a school bus, a metro bus. Maybe it wasn't a school bus, but a metro bus. The fans who were happy torched it. What is the matter with people? Why would you damage somebody's property? What right do you have to ever do that? But why would you do that in celebration? I saw it done when the Lakers were winning. People were trashing cars, stamping on cars, turning cars over in downtown where, you know, the stadium is. How do you do things like that? That doesn't connect you, that disconnects you because you have disrespected somebody else. I mean, you can't win or lose. When people are angry, they trash things. When people are happy, they trash things, and they think nothing of it. When people are angry, they trash stores, break into stores. When they're happy, they break into stores. I mean, this makes no sense. So, you know, ergo, why I really do need to be concerned about human connection, and I want to start connecting with you, you know, in these lunchtime videos, because we're going to need it. We are absolutely going to need it. So let's connect through food, the other thing. You know what I'm having this evening. I'm going home early because the Halloween movies started early this morning. I had no idea. As I normally put on the news and exercise, yes, I do exercise every morning, God knows, in order to eat these donuts, you better exercise. I thought, well, what's going to be on tonight? When should I get home? And I went on to AMC, which is, they're having all the Halloween movies today. They already started. They started, I think, at 12:01 this morning, a.m. So I put on one of the Halloweens as I was getting dressed and exercising. And today, what I'm eating to now transition back to normal eating, sharing with you my lunch for today, is a Greek salad that I got at Trader Joe's. Because why? I've been spending ridiculous amounts of money at the restaurants. So now I have to pull back and shop at Trader Joe's to eat healthy but pay myself back. So I had a choice. Do I use the classic Caesar dressing, which I could later on today? I'm only going to eat half at a time. Or do I use the rest of the tahini? Oh, shoot. Sorry. The answer is yes. Do I use the rest of the tahini dressing to add to eat? Because, to eat the Greek salad, because here's the reason. I really love eating Mediterranean. It is the healthiest eating for me, and for many people as well. It is the healthiest eating. And so you could get this salad it can be called a Mediterranean salad at Mediterranean restaurants, but it's called a Greek salad for some reason here. And the dressings that you would have would be Mediterranean dressings. I mean, they would definitely be tahini dressing. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. I'm eating half the salad with tahini dressing. Hold on, please, because I actually am starving. I'm telling you, I like the tahini dressing more. I just like it more. I don't know why. And it's, I think, fewer calories. All right, I'm going to finish that in a minute. Human connection. Let's all think about this. Those of us who live in Los Angeles, please let's not trash anything. The Dodgers are coming back tonight. The parade will be downtown tomorrow. Can we just all agree we're going to be kind? We're going to be respectful to people's property. We're not going to hurt one another. And we're just going to enjoy being connected over baseball and the fact that we won the World Series. Now, I don't watch baseball every day, by the way. I used to. When I lived in Pittsburgh and was a Pittsburgh Pirates fan and actually wanted to be the first female baseball manager. Marge Schott got to do it with the Cincinnati Reds, but I wanted to do it back in the 60s. And I wrote Danny Murtaugh, the Pittsburgh Pirates manager, a letter. He never wrote me back because, of course, I was a girl and there was supposedly no chance I would be a manager. Danny, you were behind the times. You didn't see ahead. Marge, well, the owner. Marge got to be the owner, right? Oh, the owner. Was she the manager? No, she was the owner. Anyway, sorry about that. I correct myself. She was the owner. I think first female owner of a baseball team. Anyway, let's not do any harm to anybody. Let's be respectful for the parade. And then when we have the election, let's take a deep breath. If our person didn't win, let's approach life in a more connected way, because honestly, we're still going to be neighbors. We're still going to shop at the same grocery store. We're still going to see each other in the restaurants. If we have kids, we're still going to go to the kids' school. If we have pets, we're going to see each other at the veterinarian. Beyond who is president, we have our own communities that we live in on a daily basis, and we need to be as connected as possible. So on this momentous day, wonderful that the Dodgers won the World Series. Obviously, if you're in Los Angeles, it's wonderful. So looking forward to Halloween. And what was my last thing? Well, I don't know. Hopefully, you've had an enjoyable out to lunch with Judy with a game plan going forward to be connected with our fellow man at all times.